What is the best way to set up QuickBooks when I have a, this is going to be so you, Jeff, because Jeff loves QuickBooks. Okay, what is the best way to set up QuickBooks when I have a Wyoming holding LLC with several other LLCs holding real estate in various other states? I'm going to draw this. There's my Wyoming LLC. It's either going to be a 1065 or disregarded, and it holds all these cute little LLCs in other states. So let's say this is Texas LLC, Washington LLC, Nevada LLC, where else? Georgia LLC, and they're all owned and they flow up to that Wyoming. And I want to keep my books straight, because if you know QuickBooks, they will sell you QuickBooks for this one, this one, this one. You'll end up with 4 sets of QuickBooks and you'll drive yourself crazy. So what do you do, Jeff?
Here's what we like to do. We like to create one set of books with the Wyoming LLC at the top being the primary set of books. Then what we do is what we call a classified income statement, where each of these 4 LLCs below, the Georgia, Nevada, Washington, and Texas, where they're all kind of their own set of books within your Wyoming LLC books. All this income is going to flow from those bottom 4 up to the top one anyway. And while we need to keep the entities separate so we can report them that way, ultimately what we're reporting is what's coming through the whole kit and caboodle.
Yep. We only need to worry about setting up QuickBooks for this guy right here. And then we set up these guys as classes. And all that means is we have one set of books.
Yeah, so I mean, you can still pull an income statement for your Georgia LLC or your Texas LLC to see what's just in that. But all in all, you still have one set of books. It makes it easier with you don't have all these intercompany transfers that you have to track.
I'll tell you, yeah, we're horrible on that. Yeah, he's giving me the look. See, here's the problem: is if you have different companies with different sets of books, you got to close out the previous set of books and then open up the new company.
Yeah.
It's a process, and it takes a few minutes, and it's really annoying when you're trying to enter stuff into it. So I'm going to save you a whole bunch of time. Use one set.
Yeah, then you don't run into the thing, well, I transferred money from Georgia to Texas, but I record it in both companies. And when you record it in one, you end up recording it in both.
Yeah. And there's someone doing some fun stuff. Someone just asked a real basic QuickBooks question. I'm jumping the line. It's hard to set up classes in QuickBooks. Not horribly, but if you don't want to learn, like QuickBooks is one of those things where you're going to spend some time with it. You just have a bookkeeper do it. Yeah, Anderson does that if you want.